The talk leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Amen Thompson. Green is out there with Brooks. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Thompson. Outside, Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said, we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Wells. Here's Heaney. Good on the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Green against Morant. Green in the high post. Out to Smith. The 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame. Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Bang, way outside. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And the sharpshooter Mike Miller watching his former team, the Grizzlies, here in Memphis.
And if his presence inspires them, you wouldn't know it from the scoreboard. But make no mistake, one of the great players in their franchise history.
In the corner, Smith with it. Back to Green. Smith with a screen on Morant. 6 to shoot, and it's Brooks in the corner. Fires it up. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Payne for 3. Rebound by Smith.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Green. In the corner, it's Eason. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. On the wing, Jackson. In the corner, it's Payne with the shot. Rebound by Smith. Rockets have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. No one covering. Eason's got 6 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Thompson, a screen on Morant. Thompson outside. Driving in.
Down
it
the
goes.
Take that rack
What
down.
a slam.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Now, here's Bain. Still scoreless.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Now, here's Green. Eason, a screen on Morant. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
36 seconds left here in the first quarter. And the shot goes down.
Assistant.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Now, here's Morant. Here's Bain. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Green, the pass to Eason. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. He's got 9.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's Houston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Rockets?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Wells. And it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Shot by Eason, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 10. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Smith right side. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Morant scanning the floor. Here's Bain. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Hey, this team has great confidence in Green's ability to connect from deep. It's really about getting him quality looks.
Pass to Edey. Jackson with it. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker. I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks. Green against Morant. Pass to Smith. And it's Brooks at the elbow. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. Driving the lane. Yep, that one goes in there. Green's got 5 points in the quarter. Clark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. They wore me out too, Bart. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Man!
Oh, my! What a play.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Smith for three. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 4 assists in the game. Brooks against Bain. Pass to Morant. On the wing, Jackson. Here's Edey. Fires for three. Brooks grabs the board. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Morant. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. The three from Morant. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Hard to guard that. Morant really testing the limitations of his shooting there. But hey, he nailed it.
Pass to Smith. Back to Green. Now Eason. Clock at 6. The three. Grizzlies with the rebound. 15 seconds left to play in the first half. Morant against Green. Here's Edey for three. No good on the shot. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And we are not going to halftime just yet.
The ruling on the floor.
View the tape.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed the process with the Replay Review Center in Secaucus queuing up the footage for the official.
And so it's Houston, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One guy who's been getting it done is Tari Eason.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Cam Whitmore. Jayshawn Tate out there with Green. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Picked by Tate. Green deciding where to go with it. Rebounded by Jackson.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Kennard for three. It's rebounded by Houston. They've led by as many as 14 points. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Back to Aldama. In the corner, Kennard with it. Misses the jumper.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Tate a screen on Pippen. Pippen against Van Vliet. Pass to Whitmore. Şengün with the screen for Whitmore. And good as it just snugs right down through the net. The Grizzlies trail by 11. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. searching for that first bucket here in the third. Here's Bagley. And then Bagley slams it in.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
Green with the screen on Pippen. Van Vliet kicks to Green. Beyond the arc. Aldama with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. That's a 2 from Kennard, and stolen by Şengün. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Now, here's Kennard. He started close. Shoots over Van Vliet. Kennard's shot is off. Rockets leading by 11. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Grizzlies shooting here about 46% for the game. And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. They're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. There's a screen by Aldama. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Pippen. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Pippen's got his first basket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Van Vliet finds Whitmore. Puts up a 3. Bagley with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Jackson with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Pippen against Van Vliet. Pippen, the pass to Jackson. And it's Bagley that time on the assist by Jackson. Bagley's got 4 points this quarter.
Got to push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring.
Here's Tate. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Rockets lead by 11.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
There's a screen by Aldama. Kennard for 3. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss. And here we go. Whitmore heading to the hoop. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Near the 3-point line, it's Van Vliet. Top of the key jumper, no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Houston on top. They lead by... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Up top, Bane. Brooks covering. 4 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Jackson. No good there off the double clutch.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Morant against Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Morant. lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Here's Green. Thompson outside. Pass to Eason. That 3 off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 11. They get a hand on it. On the wing, Bane. Jackson, a screen on Smith. To the middle. Outside for Jackson. Pocket 4. Offline with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. A 3-pointer is right on target. Brooks has got the lead up to 14 now for Houston.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Bane inside the 3-point line. That one doesn't go. Rockets leading by 14. Smith with it, now defended by Bane. And Smith with the stuff.
And you see how fast Smith leaks out. He loves running in the open floor.
Bane for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Green in the post. Guarded by Morant.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
It's Morant in the corner. Pass to Edey. Morant outside. Offensive rebound outside for Jackson. Morant against Eason. And it's Morant missing. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Count that one. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Eason with a screen for Green. Takes the 3. Shot by Eason, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 18. And then Morant wraps it in.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Rockets.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jabari Smith.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
And Morant throws it down. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Eason. Smith sets the pick for Eason. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Eason, a screen on Morant. Pass to Smith from the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. And the foul on Tari Eason. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
The 3 from Morant. Thompson with the rebound. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Here's Eason on the money. So we see Houston taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited.
on paper, this game is something of a mismatch, Doris.
Yes, it is, but it's always dangerous when one team is expected to win by a large margin. Because why? Human nature. Can't skip steps. These are still professional basketball players. That underdog can be a real dog.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. And here's Memphis. Here's Wells. Outside Morant. Pass to Edey. Stolen by Siakam. And here they come for the finish. And then Siakam with the jam.
That is what we call starting and finishing the break. Pascal Siakam, boy, is he fast up the floor.
Payne, the pass to Morant. There's a screen. Here's Edey. Good, and the setup by Morant.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Graham.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league. And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Payne against Halliburton. Three-pointer.
Well, you love the footwork and the persistence from Tyrese Halliburton defensively. Great pressure.
Up and in on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Morant. Going inside, and then Morant with the dunk.
An electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. Fires the three. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Taylor Jenkins. I asked him if there was a plan in place to slow down Halliburton, and Coach joked, hey, if a plan existed, somebody smarter than me would have come up with it. Tyrese impacts the game in too many ways for us to neutralize. We just need to do what we can to make life difficult for him.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Siakam. 6 to shoot. Here's Halliburton. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Morant, the pass to Payne. Here's Edey. Payne surveying the D. Pass to Edey. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson is checked in.
Grizzlies, number 45, G.G. Jackson.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Payne with it. Halliburton picks him up. From outside the arc. The rebound by Turner.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The definition of a stretch 5, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a 3.
It's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range. And then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
Now here's Payne. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance. Payne's got 6.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
transition. And he's going for the lob.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Jackson against Halliburton. Turner in the high post. No made baskets yet. Back to Mathurin. Pass to Turner. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Mathurin. Takes a 3. Memphis with a rebound. Morant with it. Now Jackson. He gets it up. Barry.
2 minutes are allowed to begin the play.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And I couldn't tell exactly what happened. And apparently, I guess the refs didn't get a clear look at it either. They have to get it right because this is a big moment in the game.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Memphis.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Payne, the pass to Jackson. Morant looking around. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Siakam with it, guarded by Morant. Mathurin passes to Siakam. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Siakam's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Man, that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Doris, you look at the youth on this Pacers roster. Plenty of upside moving forward.
Oh, B.A., there is no doubt one of the strengths of this team is the chemistry of the young pieces you just referenced. And remember, this group plays a unique style, the fastest pace in the league, one of the most dangerous offenses in the league. A ton of fun to watch this Pacers roster play together.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing.
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. Indiana leading by 3. Now Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. And miss after miss right now. For Indiana, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Siakam outside. Puts up a 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. And now it's an 8-point Pacer lead.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's Turner, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And Indiana with some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Siakam. Shepard comes in for Nembhard. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams in crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Pass to Shepard. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That's his first foul of the game. Edey's checked in for Jackson. And the Pacers also making a change. Bryant, he's checked in for Turner. It's stolen. Now here's Morant. Morant elevates at the rim.
Just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Toppin goes in.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Here's Edey. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Indiana.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Count that one. And now a 10-point Indiana lead.
What a heads-up play by Obi. Toppin feeds the open man. Easy opportunity.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Outside for Morant. Here's Wells. Misses the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to McConnell. Back to Nesmith. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. Ja Morant picks one up. Indiana shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. And that one misses. Grizzlies trail by 12. Bain, the pass to Morant. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pass to Shepard. With the teardrop. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one. Kennard for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Marvin Bagley is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's G.G. Jackson. And it's Pippen in at the point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Pass to Aldama. Now here's Jackson. Here's Pippen. Sinks it from distance. Pippen's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Jackson finds some space, and the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Toppin outside. McConnell outside. Back to Toppin. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Toppin's got 6.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
Kennard for three. And Bryant pulls it down.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Out to the right wing. Toppin finds Matherin. There's a screen by Toppin. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Kennard. Aldama outside. This one for three. Jackson can't get it to go. Indiana leading by 13. Bryant with it. Jackson in his pocket. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Pass to Shepard. Back to Matherin. Toppin with it. Here's Bryant. Guarded by Aldama. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Bagley. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And the dunk by Jackson.
With that 6'11" frame, Bagley causes havoc in passing lanes and on the ball. He can have an impact on games defensively.
Back to Bryant. Memphis with a rebound. Kennard outside. Pass to Jackson. Takes the three. Memphis the rebound. Kennard outside. And here's Bagley. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 11.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Matherin finds Toppin. Connects from downtown.
Wow, from the arc, Toppin shoots with real authority. You can tell it's an area of the floor that he's comfortable.
Grizzlies trail by 14. Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Matherin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Williams is checked in for Memphis. Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. Williams against Matherin. Bagley sets a screen. Good on the shot.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Halliburton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Halliburton's got 8 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Toppin passes to Bryant. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Here's Pippen, defended by Halliburton. Pass to Pippen. To the middle. Here's Kennard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
So he gets them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Substitution on the court.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And so it's the Indiana Pacers up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Indiana, Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
The kick out to Walker. Lets it go from deep. Cleared away by Wells. Grizzlies trail by 11. The 3 from Bain. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall. And Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Here's Bain. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Pacers lead by 11.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Outside for Morant. Pass to Edey. Left side, Morant. Shot clock at 6. Jackson outside. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds in the game. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Siakam with a screen on Bain. Halliburton. Siakam in the post. Jackson on him. Siakam, no good. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. They trail by 11. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
Morant against Halliburton. From the elbow. Turner for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Don't you love how many different ways Miles Turner can score the basketball? Spot up, in transition, operating in the post. He's got the entire arsenal.
Pass to Edey.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Bain against Halliburton. And there's the screen. 4-3. They get it back. And he commits the intentional foul. Mathurin checked in for Indiana.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the Pacers. Double Benedict.
Here's Wells. He's covered by Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson, pass to Wells. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Wells has got his first points in this one.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. Back to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Indiana leading by 10. And here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Pacers.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game from Miles Turner.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Jackson outside from the arc. The Pacers pull it in. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. And here's Siakam for three. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. Payne from deep three-point land. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Here's Halliburton. And the layup is good. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
comes to... Teams that like pushing the break, Richard, look no further than these two teams in front of us.
I'm expecting a fun one here tonight, Kevin. Definitely not for the faint of heart. These teams love to get out and run.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The perimeter pairing with Nemhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. Siakam finds Halliburton, and he converts the layup.
An effortless finish from Halliburton. The defense has to be more aware down low.
Now here's Green. Nemhard covering. Pass to Eason. Back to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Eason. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Pacers ball.
Siakam against Eason. Out to Turner. Here's Halliburton. Şengün with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And Alperen Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
A lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
4 on the shot clock. Thompson for the triple. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
Now, here's Halliburton. Drives to the hoop. Out to Turner. Pass to Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The shot by Turner, no good. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
Confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now Şengün, after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. Brooks kicks to Thompson. Hits the three-point bomb. Thompson's got a couple of threes now in the first for Houston.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide-open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Siakam finds Nemhard, and finished off by Siakam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Thompson sets the pick for Brooks. No good off the front iron.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Pass to Siakam. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Turner passes to Mathurin.
2 minutes.
Back to Turner. Now here is Halliburton. He's covered by Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Thompson sends it back. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. And we talked about Benedict Mathurin, their confident wing. Coach said guarding Mathurin is a challenge. He's got that it factor. So we've told our guys who are defending him, you have to try to match his intensity or he'll eat you alive. Checking Benedict Mathurin, never an easy assignment. Kevin?
Thanks, David. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
And for Green, it's about focusing on taking high percentage shots. When he does this, he's an effective player.
So RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500, 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Halliburton. Sweet little floater. Halliburton's got 6 points.
Oh, give it to Halliburton. He knows when to force the issue and when to just take what the defense provides.
Nembhard with it. Now Green defending. And the foul on Torrey Eason. That is his first foul of the game. Inside and stolen by Şengün.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
Thompson finds Brooks. Here's Şengün. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Hits it from three-point range.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
In the corner, Şengün with it. Eason, a screen on Siakam. Here's Thompson. He takes it in. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Houston on top, up 1. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
They're just out-hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position. And the wide open shot from Green. Cans it from downtown.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Outside Mathurin. Back to McConnell. Down low. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Green deciding where to go with it. To the paint, shot left block, and something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of that.
Nesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. Throws it up high, and Toppin throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpe's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. Outside, Green. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
The dime-dropping ability of Green. I love it when he looks for his teammates and gets them involved.
Back to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And that one's good. Green.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
McConnell with it. Now defended by Şengün. The shot by Turner no good. Rockets leading by 4. Green bounce pass. Nembhard with it. Into the lane. Here's Toppin. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just one or two things to talk about. So for the Rockets, Smith checked in for Şengün. Whitmore comes in for Brooks. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Jalen Green. Indiana also making some changes. Siakam is checked in for Turner. Shepard comes in for Andrew Nembhard. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
And a guy who can get up off the floor. Halliburton will throw one down.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
At the line for Houston.
This is the time.
2 shots. The play is currently
personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Green puts up a deep 3. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Halliburton at the elbow. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Pass to Toppin. Shepard with the ball. Siakam sets a screen for Shepard. And they take the lead. Shepard's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pacers.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Tate gets it to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Halliburton. 8 points for him.
Thompson.
Pass to Toppin. Siakam against Green. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Toppin.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Out to Smith. 3-pointer. Pacers with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by Nesmith. Rockets trail by 4. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
Pass to Nesmith. Toppin up top. Just 3 on the clock. That falls. Nice speed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers lead by 2. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Jayshawn Tate out there with Green. Then it's Jabari Smith. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Whitmore in at the shooting guard. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. He misses the free throw.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. Now VanVleet. No scoring in this one. At the elbow, Smith. And there's the drive. And Smith with the stuff.
And I like this play by Smith, leaping up off the drive to hand deliver it to the basket.
And VanVleet, not the same scorer he once was, Richard, but he has improved his playmaking.
And that's the adjustment that VanVleet needed to make. The scoring doesn't always have to be there for him. But if he can set up, facilitate, and be a game manager, he'll find a large role.
You can tell Siakam has this action down. He knows just when to roll off the pick and receive the ball.
Green, the screen. Here's Whitmore. Offensive rebound. Pacers leading by 3. Down low. It's tipped. Oh, trying for it. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And Green's defense, very important to this team's success. The way he gets up in the face of whoever he's guarding, it becomes infectious to the rest of his guys.
Tate finds Whitmore. For the tie. The rebound by Shepard.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Now, here's Nesmith. Whitmore defending. Nesmith, the pass to Toppin. Going inside, and Toppin throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. It's deflected. And it's Smith, top of the key. Houston moving the ball around. Trains it from beyond the arc. Tate's only got 6 points.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A new lineup here for Houston. Turner's checked in for Indiana. Green against McConnell. Six on the shot clock. Toppin passes to Nesmith. Over Eason. Nesmith can't get it to go. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Pass to Toppin. Thompson with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Green against Toppin. And it's Green missing. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson. A freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And some changes here for the Pacers. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Aaron Nesmith. Andrew Nembhard comes in for Shepard. And Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Toppin kicks to Halliburton. Will it go? Back to Toppin. Halliburton on the wing. Goes back up. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
Brooks outside. Pass to Şengün to the middle. Toppin against Eason. Şengün with a screen on Toppin. Houston needs to get a shot off. Şengün with the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's Halliburton. Toppin. Mathurin finds Toppin. Mathurin with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Here's Nembhard. And it's blocked by Şengün. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. From deep, Brooks buries the long-range jumper. Brooks has got his first 3 points of the game.
Good use of the stop and pop there by Brooks, keeping his body under control.
Here's Turner. And stolen by Eason. And Green launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Seconds left to play here in the third. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Over Thompson. And that one hits back iron. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Biggs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for Indiana, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Mathurin in its small forward.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
Here's Halliburton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Space in the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And all game long, they've worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Back to Nembhard. It's stolen by Green. Thompson for 3. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 5. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Outside, Green. On the wing, Thompson. Şengün with a screen on Siakam. Here's Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
The free throw dropped for Şengün. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. 6-point game. To the inside. Siakam passes to Mathurin. Now Nembhard. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Siakam. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
And it's out of bounds. Let's see, they say last touch by Mathurin. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Şengün finds Brooks, launches it, gets the three-pointer to fall. Brooks has got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And how about Siakam showing that he can turn on the Jets as well?
Halliburton with the steal. Out to the right wing. Here's Siakam. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lets it go from deep. Here's Eason. Shoots the 3. Second chance shot. Şengün, no good. Pacers trail by 5. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Halliburton up top, covered by Green, and finished off by Halliburton.
And guys, there's just an air about Halliburton. He has such belief in his abilities, and eventually others start to believe.
Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Brooks with the bounce pass. Here's Şengün. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got his 4th assist in this one. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Pass to Eason. Şengün with the screen for Eason. Trains the three-pointer. Eason's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pacers trail by 6.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
There's 57 seconds left in the game. To the middle. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Green, the pass to Thompson. To the wing right side. Şengün with a wide open look. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
On offense, here are the Rockets. Eason gets a wide open look. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Shot clock at 6. Brooks kicks to Green. Beyond the arc. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Houston taking the W here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be...
Looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson in at the three. Now here's Green driving in. And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, talk about a quick first step. Green just blows past defenders.
And here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. Jackson outside. Jackson the screen. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Morant. Takes it inside. And then Morant with the dunk.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
Green for three. And another miss by Houston. The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Jackson with a screen on Thompson. Morant, pass to Jackson. Morant against Thompson. And Ja Morant with the three. Morant's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Here's Edey. Jackson outside. Wide open look. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
2 minutes.
Green against Morant. Left side, Green. 5 to shoot. Jackson against Eason. Fires the three. He buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Morant. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Jackson.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
Brooks finds Eason. Green against Morant. Eason, pass to Thompson. Eason, a screen on Payne. Now here's Eason. Offensive rebound. Outside for Brooks. Eason up top. Pass to Thompson. From down in the low post, it goes.
You know, we talk about the value of size out of the backcourt, and that sequence by Thompson is a great example.
Payne serving the D. Moran against Thompson. Outside Morant, back to Payne. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And here's Thompson for three. Offensive rebound. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Second shot opportunity. It's blocked. And they recover it. And there's the rejection. Outside Morant from deep. That one no good. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Rockets ahead. They lead by 2. And quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Alperon Şengün out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Green, then it's Thompson, and it's Brooks in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize this guy's potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in, and that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Here's Thompson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Thompson's got 6.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. The fader, and off the glass. That one's good. Jackson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And I love that Jackson Jr. doesn't get fazed by the defense. He's just staying locked in on scoring despite the solid contest.
Green against Morant. Outside, Green, Şengün. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
From deep, Payne. It's hauled in by Houston. Easton's got 4 rebounds now. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And it's all from three-point range. Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Morant. Morant goes all the way to cap off the break.
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
Here's Eason. Out to Thompson. Pass to Green. Şengün, a screen on Morant. They get it back. Second chance effort. And Şengün finishes it off. Şengün's gotten his 2nd bucket.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Jackson with a screen on Brooks. On the wing, Payne. Brooks defending. Payne against Brooks. Back to Jackson. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys, but now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Pass to Jackson. Green against Jackson. Now Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Jackson can't get it to go.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Right side Whitmore. Right wing. Here's Smith. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Smith's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Jackson for three. Gets the three ball to go.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Inside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Woo! Putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful first.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Morant finds Bain. Let's go with a three. He's off on that one. The Rockets lead by 7. Now Whitmore. The kick out to Van Vliet. Fires from deep. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Houston closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Vince Williams is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Marvin Bagley. And it's Pippen in at the point guard position. Kennard for 3. Buries it from 3. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And one thing you can say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they are disruptive defensively, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, they've been in the top 5 in the league in steals, blocks, turnovers forced over the last few years. And let's face it, they're aggressive offensively as well. This team attacks at both ends of the court.
Kennard into the lane, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on tape. These are his first free throws of the game. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
BA, Fred VanVleet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. Here's Whitmore. And that comes off the assist by Green. Whitmore's got his second basket on the night.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Green with the ball. Still without a bucket. Smith right side. From behind the arc. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Grizzlies trail by 8. And here's Kennard. He's got 5. From deep. It's hauled in by Houston.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Kennard outside. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Kennard's got 8 here in this quarter.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
VanVleet scanning the floor to the inside, outside for Green. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
4 on the clock. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Grizzlies trail by 8. Driving inside. Pass to Bagley. A minute 22 left in the third. Kennard for 3. Rockets with a rebound.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in. Thompson's got 8.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Kennard for 3. And he can't get that one. The Rockets lead by 10. And stolen by Bagley. Kennard outside. Pass to Pippen. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Pippen. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Shooting for Memphis.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Rockets have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Outside Eason. Şengün, the screen. Fires for 3. And it's Eason with a 3. Eason's got his second bucket of the night.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
And so it's Houston in command with a third. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Tari Eason is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Green, and it's Thompson in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Green. Green rising up.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenge to coach with any real authority.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
Here's Green. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, stolen by Morant. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Pass to Edey. Oh, got a piece of it. Easton with a steal. In transition, here they come. Three-pointer, Brooks. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Houston.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
To the left side wing. Brooks a screen on Jackson. Here's Easton. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Grizzlies trail by 13. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Pass to Thompson. Şengün a screen on Jackson. On the wing, Green, defended by Jackson.
Scoring is Jalen Green's top skill. I mean, he can pile up points in a hurry.
And there's a pick. There's the three. Bain, no good. And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. Easton a screen on Bain. Pass to Easton. Şengün the screen. Three-pointer. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Jackson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The big man moves. Jackson Jr. with the nice conversion off the drive.
And here's Morant outside. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Screen by Easton. And here's Green from the arc. Drills it from deep. Green's got 10 points here in the second half.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there.
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
And here's Morant outside. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Bain. The three is up. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Green against Morant. And it's hammered home by Green.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Rockets.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jalen Green.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Jacks up with 3. Outside for Green. Three-pointer off the mark. And here are the Grizzlies. It's a 13-point game. From deep, Bain. It's rebounded by Şengün. 36 seconds left in the final quarter. Green against Bain. Pass to Şengün. Outside Easton. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the triple.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Here's Easton. Misses there. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little...
what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Wells, and it's Edey in at the 5. Nembhard with it, guarded by Bane. Nembhard the pass to Mathurin for the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Wells in the corner. For 3. It's good from long range. Wells has got the first 3 points tonight for the Grizzlies.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Halliburton. Siakam finds Nembhard. Siakam a screen on Bane. Bane against Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Turner passes to Siakam. Over Bane. Siakam misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open team. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smith, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
Bane, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Here's Morant following the score by Indiana.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Now, here's Siakam. That ties it up. Turner's got 5 points so far.
Boy, Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Bane. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton, Jackson finds Morant. Here's Edey. Here's the 3. Nembhard grabs the ball. Here's Halliburton. And a wide open look for Siakam. And Indiana, another three.
Rising fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Jackson. Still yet to score. Ring shot on the way. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. And it's Halliburton penetrating. And Halliburton slams it in.
Tremendous explosion on that launch by Halliburton, throwing it down.
Bain passes to Morant. Shot to stop the run. And then Morant slams it in.
And how about that? Snuck in off the baseline and then the sensational reverse.
How pretty was that? Athletic basketball with a little bit of flair mixed in.
Well, you know, coming off the baseline gives you the perfect setup for that reverse throwdown, and he took advantage of it.
And so here is Indiana. Grizzlies making the shot. Clock at 6. Pass to Halliburton. Driving to the basket. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Playing through contact. Love how hard-working Halliburton is.
Outside for Jackson. Takes a 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Turner's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Pacers.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Pacers. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Indiana.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. Got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to
Are you kidding me?
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shot at the rim.
Takes it out to Siakam. Back to Nembhard. No good on the 3. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. These Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
There's the 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Here's Turner. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Because Turner is so mobile and so fast, you can't let him get comfortable running in the open court.
It's Morant with the drive. And Jackson throws it down.
And this kid throws down some mean dunks. Jackson showcasing his athleticism on that one.
McConnell passes to Turner. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Back to McConnell. Indiana needs to get a shot off. For 3, Siakam. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Morant, right side. Shot from 16, and he drops that one in. Edey's got his second basket of the game. Indiana leading. To the paint. Here's McConnell. Shakes him. Out to Turner. Pass to Siakam. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Shepard subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it, but David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
McConnell passes to Mathurin. They get the rebound. Out to Turner. A 3-ball. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Morant scanning the floor. Here's the screen. The shot. Pacers with the rebound. McConnell with it. Now defended by Bain. And Turner kicks to McConnell. Out to Turner. Indiana moving the ball around. Turner with the screen for Shepard. From outside the arc. The shot by Turner no good. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Down low, Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
McConnell against Jackson. Toppin passes to Mathurin. Turner with the screen. Back to Mathurin. That ball, nice speed that time from Turner. Mathurin's got his first basket of the night.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pacers lead by 2. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum roll. They're measuring up the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from Miles Turner in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So on the floor for Memphis, Santi Aldama is out there with G.G. Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Pippen. And it's Bagley in at the 5, roaming the paint. Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. Yeah, you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
He lobs it up. Aldama can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
Always eager to shoot the 3, and on the fast break, he knows it's going to be there for him.
Out left to the wing. Halliburton outside. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Pacers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Toppin. Now here's Bryant. Back to Toppin. Here's Neesmith. Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket and the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Bagley sends a screen for Kennard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated.
Shooting for Memphis, Luke Kennard. 2 shots.
When it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Toppin kicks to Halliburton. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
There's a screen by Aldama. Kennard's shot is off. Pacers leading by 4. Shepard with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson, and he's good on the 3-ball. 1:37 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's Jackson, pass to Kennard. Bagley sends a screen for Kennard. They get it back, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. Right. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Shepard. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Here's Morant, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Obi Toppin. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised.
John Morant, 2 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And Guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Jackson. Out to Morant for the tie. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his third assist on the night.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
2 points. That one goes.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is out there with Thomas Bryant, and it's McConnell in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Bryant passes to McConnell. Bryant with a screen on Morant. The kick out to Bryant. Back to McConnell. Bryant with a screen for McConnell. To the left side wing. Pocket 2. And he drops it in from the low post. McConnell's got it all tied up now for Indiana.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Turner's checked in for the Pacers. Halliburton comes in for T.J. McConnell. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after them. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Morant passes to Bain. Back to Morant. They set the pick. Here's the lob to the hoop. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Indiana leading. Halliburton outside. Turner finds Halliburton. Back to Turner. Stolen by Jackson. Morant with it. Halliburton picks him up. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Turner passes to Siakam. Back to Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Boy, games like this really show Turner is the full package. When he puts it all together, it's special.
Inside. Jackson kicks to Wells. On the wing, Jackson, covered by Siakam. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wells. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. His second miss of the game still has him shooting 8 for 10. Grizzlies have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter cast, or anything more than that. And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket. And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Poke loose, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. Bain passes to Morant.
Love to see Matthew upping the intensity on D, getting right up on his man and really bothering his shot.
Halliburton looking around. Siakam finds Halliburton. Siakam a screen on Bain. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by Halliburton. And that's 13 points for Siakam. Here's Morant. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Puts it up from 15. It falls!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Morant outside. Outside Jackson. On the lane, Bain. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Pascal Siakam. First personal foul. First team foul.
29 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. On the wing, Turner. 5 to shoot. Outside for Halliburton. Out of hand on it. Oh, unable to get a shot off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. That was a fun night of basketball.
how about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
So the Houston starting five. They've got Tari Eason. Jalen Green is out there with Amin Thompson. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Green. They get it back. Outside for Brooks. Drains the triple.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Halliburton outside. From deep three-point land. The Rockets pull it in. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Brooks against Matherin. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
To the wing, right side. Şengün finds Brooks. Şengün, the screen. Now here's Green, and the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Green. The three is up. He drops it from range.
Oh my, I mean, Green is ready for a duel at the arc. I mean, he's always an eager three-point shooter.
Halliburton against Thompson. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Off target from outside. The Rockets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And Şengün throw it down.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Matherin with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Pass to Halliburton. Turner against Şengün. The three. And Indiana misses again.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
He shoots a three. Rebounded by Halliburton. Pacers trail by 4. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Siakam. It's stolen by Green. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
From downtown. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. The Pacers have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Halliburton misses.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Eason finds Şengün. Şengün, a screen on Turner. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often. Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
It's stolen by Green. From 7 feet. Outside for Brooks. puts up a deep three. Mathurin with a rebound. Pacers trail by 12. Here's Turner to halt the run, and the layup is good.
Well, you love Miles Turner at that size to be able to move that fluidly and get an easy bucket in transition.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Eason, good.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Houston Rockets earning this break in the action, up 10. What has them in front? And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
So the Rockets 5 now. They've got Whitmore. Tari Eason is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Şengün in at the center position. And it's Whitmore missing. Pacers trail by 13. They swipe it. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Kept alive. Pass to Şengün. The three is up. Got a piece of it. And for the Pacers, they're shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking.
Excellent anticipation of a teammate's defensive ability. Siakam gets out in transition. Nice.
And another miss by Houston. Indiana on offense. McConnell finds Siakam. Outside Mathurin. The three ball. Eason pulls it in.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
All alone on the break. Puts up a deep three. Back to McConnell. Pass to Turner. Launches it from deep. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Turner's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
The Pacers making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. Houston making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Şengün. Green comes in for Eason. And Tate is subbed in for Brooks. Turner for three. Tate grabs the board. Houston leading by 8. Smith outside. This one for three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Houston has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Sends it home from three-point land. Whitmore's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the defense looking a little lost on that play.
Turner finds McConnell. Back to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
Tate passes to VanVleet. Pass to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Fires for three. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 12. On the wing, Mathurin. And here's McConnell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Turner for three. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 3 assists tonight.
I'll tell you, the confidence of Miles Turner shooting from just about anywhere, including from deep beyond the arc.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Houston leading by 11. Pass to Whitmore. Green, a screen. And Whitmore with the three. Whitmore's got 6.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Launches a 3. The offensive rebound. Smith against Turner. Down low. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
Well, you love how Miles Turner gets into space in the paint, makes it really hard for the defender not to lean in and get some contact against Turner.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Green. To the paint. Here's Tate. And that one drops for him. And the Rockets lead by 14.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Fast break. Here come the Rockets. For 3, Smith. And that comes off the assist by Green. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
There's Neesmith with a 3. Rockets with a rebound.
Well, he tries to enter with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
For 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. And here's Shepard for 3. He buries it from 3. Shepard's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. For 3, Smith. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Houston Rockets up 14. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Attention to center court. And get ready for the Fan half-court shot.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got Halliburton, Pascal Siakam out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Shepard, and it's Neesmith in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for the Pacers. It's good. Halliburton's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Van Vliet on the wing, defended by Halliburton. From the arc. Van Vliet misses. Pacers trail by 15. You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. But no wonder nothing seems to faze him.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Van Vliet against Halliburton. Pass to Smith. Launches it. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. The three-pointer off the mark. Well, Indiana shooting about 41%. And it's Shepard missing. The Rockets lead by 13. Smith outside. From behind the arc. The rebound by Neesmith. The Pacers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the right side. And here's Shepard for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Van Vliet on the wing. Defended by Halliburton. Smith no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Left side, Neesmith. Here's Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And it's hammered home by Green.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Pacers. Bryant, he's checked in for Siakam. And it's Nembhard in for Shepherd. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that was going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, a moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic a couple years back. Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. If he wants to pass and play for the team, they'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
Thompson against McConnell. The fadeaway. Indiana with a rebound. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
The Rockets have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. That shot wide open. Brooks has got his third basket on the night right there.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Bryant outside. There's the triple. Offensive board. Toppin. And he converts the layup. Toppin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Eason. Outside for Brooks. Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance. Brooks has got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Eason pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Neesmith's shot is off. The Rockets lead by 15. Pass to Eason. Fires from deep. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight. And here's Toppin from the arc. Knocks down the long J. 10 points for him.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so it's the Houston Rockets up 15 points as this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got Alperen Şengün. Dylan Brooks is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Jalen Green, and it's Thompson in at shooting guard. Eason can't get it to go. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Down by 12. Pass to Mathurin. On the wing, Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam, no good. Houston leading by 12. And here's Green from the arc. Green, money from deep.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Siakam, the pass to Turner. Down low. And slammed it now. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Eason, a screen on Matherin. Over to the left wing. Now Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played, and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
That's Halliburton's handle, getting by defenders to the spot and then finish with authority.
And here's Thompson for three. Rebounded by Halliburton.
He's not helping them at all by jacking up three-pointers. He's got to realize that immediately.
Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Back to Turner. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Here's Şengün. Outside Eason. Şengün finds Eason. Takes the three. And the three-pointer goes.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Outside Matherin from deep.
And when it comes to defensive wings, Brooks is as good as it gets.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. Over to the wing. Here's Şengün. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Outside, Green. And Houston, another three.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Three-pointer, Brooks. They grab their own miss. Outside for Green. From outside the arc. The shot comes out. Pacers trail by 18.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Rockets.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Amen Thompson.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Indiana has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. And the slam dunk by Thompson. And the Rockets lead by 18.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Eason, a screen on Halliburton. The three from Thompson. The rebound by Turner. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. Away from way outside. It's off. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready.